Yo, what's good, man? This is your boy at DFS Mastermind _ over on Twitter. Thank you for clicking on the video. Real quick, real simple, short video of my top 5 plays for tonight. And when I say top 5 plays, I'm not talking about top plays as far as scoring the most points. I'm talking about top value plays, man. Guys that's gonna help you get to the Durants and the Westbrooks and the ADs, man, the good players, man. So we gotta build a base, man. So that's what I'm here to do for you. I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it. We got a nice 7-game slate. I want to let you know my favorite game of the night. Favorite 2 games: OKC Detroit. And then I really like this Golden State Atlanta, and that's mainly due to some of the value plays. Detroit and OKC doesn't have a lot of value plays at all, but I really like this game. I think it stays very, very competitive. So I will have plenty of exposure to that game, as you'll see. But for point guard, let's go ahead and get right to it, man. I'm going all the way down. We know the boy Trey Burke is out, and Trey Burke was only playing about 20 minutes a game, but he was a high usage player, man. Very, very high usage. Everybody will go to Moutier, and his price is getting up there. Moutier is one of those guys who you simply cannot trust night in and night out. But if you get Moutier on a nice night, man, it is wonderful, man. He comes through. I don't like the price on Moutier. I think he's a little too expensive for me. So I will be passing on Emmanuel Moutier. But the guy who I want to get is going to be Alonzo Trier, man. 3,800, man. This dude is a baller. He's super smooth. He can get you buckets. He can grab some boards, get some steals. Not really a block shot type of guy, but he reminds me of Malcolm Brogdon, man. He is very similar. When I watch him, that's who I think of. But this guy has more offensive skill than Malcolm Brogdon. So I really like him at this low price of 3,800. As you see, he's already a part of the rotation, man. What do I tell y'all? We have to find players who are already a solid part of the rotation. And when somebody goes out, we have to lock these guys in because they will be getting extra minutes. And I think Trier is a very, very good example of just that. So I want to go ahead and lock him in as my top point guard, 3,800. Moving on to shooting guard. He's really a point guard. I'm going to go to this OKC Detroit game. Y'all know I'm not fading Westbrook. We already know that. So I want to go ahead and get Reggie Jackson taking on Westbrook, taking on his old squad. His old squad is coming to town, and I know the revenge narrative thing is dead. I mean, who cares? But what I will say, I don't care who you are. You get a little fired up when you play against your old team, man, just because you're used to seeing those faces all the time. So I really like Reggie Jackson. I know OKC is a very solid defensive team. Westbrook is not the greatest defender, although he is a phenomenal basketball player. One-on-one, people can score on Westbrook, man. If he's not getting steals, he's not really going to be a defensive stopper. So I really like Reggie Jackson. We know he can get hot, so I want to go ahead and lock him in, man. Moving on to small forward, I'm going right back to the OKC Detroit game, and I'm going to get the other Reggie. That's going to be Reggie Bullock. The man is playing 30-plus minutes a game. Solid production, man. He's shooting the ball pretty decently. He has to hit more shots. Reggie Bullock, I'm sorry. He has still upside. He can grab some boards, and he will shoot that 3 ball, man. I really like him in this game. I think this game stays competitive. Once again, I told y'all this is one of my favorite games. So I want to go ahead and lock in Reggie Bullock. Think he's an A-OK play. So that's my small forward, man. Now, we're about to get super cheap, man. I want to go to this Golden State Atlanta game. We know Damon Jones is out. Draymond Green is out. Who else is out? Boogie Cousins is out. They're really McKinney is out. They're getting a little a little small when it comes to the depth of their big guys, man. And I have not played any of these guys all year in Jaretko, Looney, or Jordan Bell. And I really love all of these players, man. I think they all have a tremendous upside. Most people will be picking their brain, seeing which one I want to play. I think Jordan Bell will be the lesser owned of all of these guys, and that's the guy I want to go with. I'm going to go ahead and plug him in, 3,400. He's playing about 15 minutes a game, but when you take out Damon Jones, who's been playing about 20 minutes a game, he's going to get some of those minutes, man. So I really like Jordan Bell in this situation, and we know Jaretko, he's going to be starting. We know Kevin Looney will be starting. So I'm going to go right back, and I'm going to get Kevin Looney as well. A lot of people don't see this as a positive thing to do. They like to just pick one. If I can, I really like to double up or sometimes even triple up on all of the minutes at two positions. And what I mean by that, prime example, Mirotić, Julius Randle, AD. Sometimes it is very optimal to go all of these guys, man. People really have a mental block when it comes to playing multiple people at similar positions. They think it's either one guy or the other guy, and sometimes it's like that. That's why I wouldn't go out and recommend you play all of the Miami wings, because we don't know who's going to go off. But in this situation, when they're all super cheap, I wouldn't mind playing all three of these guys. So I want to go ahead and lock in Kevin Looney as well with Jordan Bell. Now, Jaretko, he did not make the cut for me today. I wish I could. I can throw him in, actually, for Reggie Bullock, but I like Reggie Bullock a little bit more. One other thing I have to inform you when it comes to Reggie Bullock, we have Luke Kennard coming back, so he could eat into his minutes just a tad bit. Don't be alarmed by that. Reggie Bullock will be starting, and also Stanley Johnson could potentially lose some minutes to Luke Kennard, and it could affect Galloway, but I don't think we're going that deep on this slate. Anyway, we have other value options, but these are going to be my top plays, man. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I absolutely will not be fading Westbrook, but you have almost $10,000 per player, man. So make it work. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit me up if you got any questions on Twitter. Leave something in the comment section. I want y'all to make sure you subscribe, man. I'm trying to get my views back up. I took a long break. Nobody watches my videos, but it's all good, man. I'm gonna keep pumping out content. I want y'all boys to bless up, cash out, and let's get to the green line, fellas.